Hey folks, I'm Madeline G, and welcome to another installment of Ride With Me. With days till Election Day, Shitstorm watch continues as shit pours vigorously from every crack. Here's what's been happening. Just last week, the story broke on FBI Director Comey issuing a letter to Congress stating there were a new set of emails that needed to be examined. Emails that came out of the investigation of Anthony Weiner. Yes, that man. A man whose face has inspired a slew of animated characters since 1933 and will continue to do so well into the future. Comey stated it will be misleading to American people were not to be supplemented the record. At the same time, however, given that we don't know the significance of this newly discovered collection of emails, I don't want to create a misleading impression. Phew! Thank goodness you didn't, sir.
And they are reopening the case into her criminal and illegal conduct.
Comey revealing the change in circumstances while remaining vague about the agent's knowledge of the emails created a disingenuous impression that could change the voter turnout between a bag of M&Ms or a bag of Cheetos. Your choice, of course, depending on your palate. His ambiguous attempt created a ripple of newscasters jumping at the opportunity to create stories of what they think happened. Now, let's play my favorite game of who can be the most creative ignoramus by filling in the blanks.
Hillary Clinton could be sworn into office while still being under investigation from the FBI, which would then put this country into a major constitutional crisis.
Classified dangerous material goes from Hillary to Huma to Anthony Weiner to who knows where. There's no intent on Hillary's part, but she will be likely investigated, maybe prosecuted, possibly indicted.
What Comey said.
To issue a letter like this, just a little over 10 days before Election Day, one would have to think, Ed, that there's something very specific that moved them to do so. Otherwise, if it was a gray area to go out on a limb and do this, it would. I can't imagine that.
You're absolutely right. And pardon me, because I'm looking down at my email to see if we're getting any more on that. And we really only have the letter from James Comey to Congress.
Here's the dilemma you're creating, media. When you bring in quote-unquote experts to fill in the blanks about emails most people have no clue as to why they're so pissed off about, you generate not only false accusations, which some interpret as facts, i.e. Trump saying it's worse than Watergate, but you also create an even greater division and separation amongst an already divided public with anger raging out of people's ears. Truth is, majority of the general public has chosen to be part of the red or blue team. Don't make an already chaotic situation even more hectic, because a step beyond this point and we'd all have to retire to psych wards. This is what happens when there's too much noise and clutter. It becomes difficult to see clearly, and it creates a disruption of democracy. We have a very important election coming up, and not just who will pardon the turkey, but who will serve as your local and state officials, House of Reps, who will control the Senate, and the variety of ballot measures that are on the table. Don't just go off of ads, tweets, or your dentist's opinion as he's giving you a root canal with 6 objects jammed in your mouth. Learn about the policies of each candidate and read thoroughly about each proposition. And if the language doesn't make sense, I'll be more than happy to break it down for you. Email me. Quite frankly, if you believe mishandling of the email server is more important than the man who invites a foreign country to hack into our networks and fantasizes about fornicating his own daughter, then...
Fucked. We're not fucked. We are totally fucked. And not just fucked, like elephant dick, pounding the ass, no reach around.
Well, folks, that's it for me. I'm Madeline G, and you've been watching Ride With Me. I'll see you guys after this election, unless another set of nonsense arises and I choose to retire to the mountains before checking myself into a psych ward. Till then, good night. Hey guys, for more satire and comedy, please hit the subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. Or not. I mean, I can't really guarantee that, but what the hell, just do it. It's free. I mean, why not, right?